Hello students, welcome back to class. We are on a short lesson. It will be a short lesson, a short conversation lesson, lesson number 6 on page 57. And a conversation about breakfast. It's a conversation between Sarah and Kumiko. Kumiko, what kind of a name is that? Is that a Cambodian name, Kumiko? Is that an American name, Kumiko? What does it sound like to you? African name? A German name, Kumiko? Kumiko is a Japanese name, Kumiko. Kumiko. And so they're having a conversation about breakfast. Listen to the conversation. Sarah, let's have breakfast together on Sunday. Okay, come to my house. My family always has a Japanese-style breakfast on Sundays. Really? What do you have? We usually have rice, fish, rice, and soup. Fish for breakfast? That's interesting. Sometimes we have salad too, and we always have green tea. Well, I never eat fish for breakfast, but I love to try new things. So Sarah is an American, Kumiko is Japanese, and so what does Kumiko have for breakfast? She has a Japanese-style breakfast. What's the Japanese-style breakfast? It's fish, rice, and soup. Sounds like a Cambodian breakfast, doesn't it? Maybe the Japanese eat almost the same as Cambodians. But Sarah says fish for breakfast. I will tell you, Americans never have fish for breakfast. We don't. And Kumiko says sometimes we have a salad. A salad for breakfast? Americans never have a salad for breakfast. Salad is for lunch or dinner. And we always have green tea. Well, Sarah says, I never eat fish for breakfast, but I love to try new things. So, say this after me. Let's have breakfast together on Sunday. Let's have breakfast together on Sunday. Okay, come to my house. My family always has a Japanese breakfast on Sundays. My family always has a Japanese breakfast on Sundays. Really? What do you have? We usually have fish, rice, and soup. Fish for breakfast? That's interesting. Sometimes we have a salad too. And we always have green tea. Well, I never eat fish for breakfast, but I love to try new things. Okay, so this time, watch me, say it after me, watch my lips, listen to my intonation. And don't forget the contractions. Let's have breakfast together on Sunday. Do you hear my intonation? Let's have breakfast together on Sunday. Goes up. Okay, come to my house. My family always has a Japanese-style breakfast on Sundays. My family always has a Japanese-style breakfast on Sundays. Really? What do you have? We usually have fish, rice, and soup. Fish, rice, and soup. Fish for breakfast? That's interesting. Sometimes we have a salad too. And we always have green tea. Well, I never eat fish for breakfast, but I love to try new things. So I was wondering, what do Americans, Africans, and South Americans have for breakfast? Look at the pictures below. Americans, they have eggs, bacon. Bacon is shrimp. And those bread is called pancakes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pancakes. One pancake is like a cake that you make in a pan. And there's butter on top of the pancakes. And you see behind the plate, there's a glass, and that's orange juice. Very common American breakfast. Orange juice and eggs, bacon, and pancakes. There's an African breakfast. An African breakfast, it looks like they have coffee, they have some bread, and eggs. Some kind of egg that they're putting on top of the bread. I love that. It sounds good. And the other one is the South American. South America is Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Chile. They have similar breakfasts. That bread is called a tortilla. That kind of bread is flat and very thin. It's called a tortilla. It looks like they put eggs in it and some meat and vegetables. And they have a lime, and that white stuff is called sour cream. It's cream. It would come from milk, come from a cow, like we talked about before. Okay, so that's an American breakfast, an African breakfast, and it looks like all of them eat eggs for breakfast. Do you eat eggs for breakfast? You eat noodles. Manmen noodle. You eat noodles for breakfast. You eat rice, and bisexual usually has some egg on top of it. All right, so that's the conversation lesson. And now we're going to take a break. We'll come back to the next lesson.